some friends who sent me a link to the open call auditions. And so I signed up, but I decided not to go because, you know, you can sign up like at least a couple of months beforehand. Cause I remember I signed up and there was at least a month or two, you know, in the meantime. And life just kind of got really busy and we just had a lot of stuff going on. So I sort of just decided not to go. Well, then my wife just hassled me to death about it. She was like, you have got to go. So, and it was like 5 hours away from where we live. But anyway, because of at her nudging, I went.
How did you go about choosing the song choices? Because again, that's very important, especially when you don't have a huge audience to perform in front of.
Yeah, well, honestly, I mean, there's so much to that. Like you do have like some give and take in collaboration with your coach and with the people in music on the show, you know. But also, you know, I try to dig into things I like. I love 90s country, and that's where that song came from. It was a 90s, I think it was released in like 1991. But then also really the most important thing is, especially now that we're remote, but really anytime, but especially with these remote setups, I try to pick a song that meant something to me that I could connect with. Because I feel like if you are feeling it, like if you're connecting, then it's going to connect with them, you know? You know, I did like We've Got Tonight, which is, it's kind of like 80s rock, but it's hard to really put that in like the fit it into the rock category, you know, but I did that. And then I've done a couple of country songs. So, like as far as message, oh man, the message is important to me. Like, but genre, I don't know. It would probably be a mixture of all of that, you know, like as far as style. But like, I'm the type of person that what I hope to do with my music is I would hope that all of the songs put together would send like a message, you know what I mean? Like to the world. And it doesn't have to be like the message that just this one, you are beautiful, even though I want you to know that, you know, but also that, you know, time is passing, you know, your kids, they're growing up, the people in your life, sometimes they move on. And sometimes, you know, you're living life like you just live every day and something just blindsides you out of nowhere and totally, completely derails your life, you know, and you have to sort of pick up the pieces and move on. But that can happen. It might take a while, but that can happen. And there is hope for that, you know, and those kinds of things are huge to me. But I'm also one of the older guys and I've lived a lot of life. You know, like my process for working on this music and any music that I've worked on or done hasn't really changed a whole lot. I have had the luxury in my own life, and I'm thankful for it, that I have the church that I can go, you know, and no one's at the church. So it's just a totally place I can go and practice. I take my Bluetooth speaker and my phone and I tell everyone, leave me alone. And I can work on these notes that the coaches have given me and things. And so, but really, anytime I work on music, I have to just make time to go and spend some hours of that day alone, just me and God and the music, you know? My son and my wife have helped me a lot. I have an adult son who's 20 years old, and they've helped me tremendously. And so like I'll get on my mark where I'm going to perform the song, and the people from like lighting, for instance, will say, you know, they'll call my son, they'll say, Egan, move that light over like a foot to the left, you know, and like literally that detailed. And so, and then the camera people will do the same thing. They'll say, let's go camera right 6 inches, let's pan right just barely, you know. And it's really phenomenal how they do it, you know. And then you sing your song, and when I say live to tape, what I mean is like, it's not, you're getting as close to the live experience as you possibly can get as far as remotely. It's not like we can't like stop in the middle of the song, for instance, and say, oh, I messed up, let's start over. No, it's not like that. You got to sing that song and you got to be on your game. I'm planning on continuing to build relationships with some of these people that I've met that are successful in the field through this process, like build relationships with them, glean from them and learn from them. Anything I will absorb, whatever they can teach me, you know, and then I just want to work hard and try to put together some music also, just to do, even if I do it live stream. I've done a couple of those and they turned out pretty good. Actually, I had some really good response from those. And so, even if I have to do like live stream type things for a little while. To me, and I don't mean this like in a really super self-deprecating way, but like it's just remarkable to me that people want to hear my music, like they want to hear me sing. It's not that I don't know, before The Voice, it's not that I didn't think I could sing. I love to sing. I've been singing my whole life. I just don't think that I had considered that a larger market would want to hear me sing, And so what I'm going to do is work hard to get my voice out there. Hey, my name is Todd Tilghman, and you have just been buzzed.